Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a pick a card reading called How Should I Approach Them? This reading was actually purchased by someone who purchased a basic reading from me, but they said they wanted it to actually be a pick a card reading so that everyone could participate and they could also get a message from it. So thank you to the person who purchased this pick a card reading and let everybody on the channel participate. That's very kind, very gracious of you. I appreciate your support, and I know the other people who do this reading will also really appreciate it. So we're gonna get started, but real quick, I wanted to let you guys know that I'm offering a new coaching package that is a half coaching package. So you guys know I have a coaching package up that is $333 and it is 6 Skype sessions with me. Well, this new package is $155 and it's 3 sessions with me. Some of you guys have been asking, like, can I purchase a reading for somebody from the holidays or something like that? A good idea actually would be to purchase this coaching package, because then you can get 2 sessions and then you can give one of the sessions to your friend or to your family member if you want. You just have to email me to arrange it, but whether you want to purchase this half coaching package and keep all 3 sessions for yourself, or you want to purchase the package and get yourself a little something for the holidays and also give one of the sessions to a friend, you totally can. But yeah, email me at castleintheclouds01@gmail.com if you have any questions, or simply just go to my website, promiseharmony.com/services, to purchase the package. And it's actually $40 off of what it would cost if you purchase 3 Skype sessions with me. So you get like a really good discount with it. Also, I've restocked my website, so a lot of you guys have been emailing, commenting, and asking, like, I want to order a basic reading, but it's out of stock. Well, I just restocked, and I'm getting everybody's orders done from the holiday sale I recently had. And so, yay, I've restocked. I hope you guys enjoy. Head over to my website. You shouldn't have any problems getting a reading that you would like. So let's get started. What you're gonna do is you're gonna choose a number. We have 6 options here for how should I approach this person. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. And you can go ahead and pause the video if you need some time to choose your card group. I would suggest to just pick 1 card from this. You know, some of my readings you can choose like 3 options, but if you're thinking about a couple different people, maybe just choose 1 per person and you'll get a more accurate, clear answer in this reading. So I'm very excited to reveal this information to you guys. Once again, it's for a love reading, like if you have someone you're interested in or somebody you have a connection with and you're thinking like you want to approach them somehow or reach out to them or connect with them or flirt with them, or this is a good reading for that. So if you choose number 1, we're going to get started, and if you choose any of the other numbers, head to the comments below where my lovely subscribers always post the timestamps. So let's do it. Number 1, how should you approach this person? So, of course, always be yourself, you guys. I do want to say that. Be yourself, follow your gut, but these are just some tips for you. So you want to make it really clear to this person that you do want to give this relationship a chance, that you want to work on it. Perhaps this is somebody that you've had a relationship with in the past, or you've had a connection with them for a while, whether it's a friendship, or maybe this is a coworker we're talking about, or it's somebody that you go to school with, or someone that you're friends with. I feel like there's already a connection here, and so, or could even be an ex, like I said. So there is this message, pay attention to the red flags. This person could be a little cautious right now about like entering into a relationship, or maybe they're not sure of like your feelings or what your intentions are. So this is saying just to make your intentions clear with them. You know, approach them in a way where they know that you want to give this a chance romantically. Maybe just put your cards on the table with this person. And this is also saying validate them. Whatever they say back to you, whatever like they want to talk to you about, whatever they reveal to you, make sure that you validate that, or you tell them like you understand. make sure you take the time to listen to what their reply is going to be. And this is also saying have faith. You know, when you approach them, do it from a place of love, not from a place of fear. Don't put all of your power in this person's hands, that if they reject you, or if they don't necessarily see you the same way, or like they don't want to give this a chance or something, have faith that whatever happens here and whatever they want, like validate that, the fact that you're not pressuring them into anything. You know, I feel like this might be a situation for some of you guys where you're talking to an ex or something like that. So this is also saying be very empathetic with them. And I'm actually going to open up my Wildwood deck here, my Wildwood book, which I don't do very often, but I feel like there's some really specific information related to this card that we need to hear. The Queen of Arrows. Let me just turn to it real quick. This Swan card has a lot to do with your clairvoyance, feeling out the right time, like trusting, like, okay, is this a good time for me to talk to them about my feelings or a relationship or like going out or something. This is saying you need to speak your truth and, you know, to avoid misunderstanding with this person. Maybe you need to clarify some of your actions. And this is also talking about there's been a separation, there's been a breakup maybe with you guys, or perhaps you need to tell them like, I've been through a breakup, or I'm on the other side of that now. Like, I want to give this a chance, something kind of like that. And it's also saying, you know, just be honest, have integrity. And this is all about being straightforward. The Swan has to do with, check this out, straightforward approach. So you just want to be real with this person and get all your cards out on the table. The Four of Wands is a pretty good card to see here as well. It's talking about a new beginning. Maybe you can tell this person like you want to start over, something like that. This is also making sure that, because I feel like when you talk with this person, they'll be telling you a lot about their work and like the things they've accomplished. And this is telling them, make sure you validate them and tell them like you're happy for them, or like you see the work they've done, or you're, you know, maybe even the growth that they've had while you guys have been apart. And so this is saying this person has created a really good foundation for themselves in their life. So definitely validate that, you know, have faith, and just put your cards on the table and be honest that you want to give this relationship a chance. And I feel like whatever comes back from them, just have faith that whatever happens here is meant to be. So I hope that resonates with you. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you later. Peace out. So for those of you guys who choose number 2, how should you approach this person? Okay, so this is really interesting. There's a lot of cards here coming out. I feel like for you, there's a little bit of confusion because maybe you're worried that this person is dating somebody else, or you've heard rumors of like maybe they're moved on or something like that, or perhaps they've been in a relationship. And so you're a little worried about reaching out. You have a decision to make, and maybe this is somebody you feel like is a really good match for you, like a twin flame type energy or soulmate or something. So you want to make a decision. It's like you want to reach out to this person and try to connect with them, and maybe try to open up some communication, or see if you can move forward romantically with this person. But I am kind of feeling like it might not be the right time. So the message here is maybe just to be friendly, or just to reach out and keep it really simple. And see if you get any of that contact back, and, you know, trust this person's action. Like if this person is not reciprocating, or this person is not reaching back out to you, or they're not putting effort in, or they're not pursuing you, you might want to take a step back and not like pursue this person. Maybe the answer here is not to approach this person. So you're wondering like, should I approach them or not? That might even be your question here. And I kind of feel like don't, because there's a lot of energy, like they seem connected with another person right now, and this might be some karmic work that they need to do with this other person. And so we're seeing the Five of Swords here, which is saying this is a really rough situation for you, because you want to connect with this person romantically, but there's like some blockages here, and so you feel really defeated, and you feel like, you know, you've done everything, or almost like desperate to connect with this person. But they're saying you might just need to surrender for right now and like let the universe kind of work through this situation and you focus on yourself. I feel like you don't want to push this situation too hard. So if you are to reach out to them, if you are to try to approach this person, I would do so very lightly. Like I would maybe just start with social media and just like a couple pictures, or maybe send a text or something. But especially if they're involved with another person, I would just kind of like wait for that to blow over and just kind of wait for like a sign. Wait until you feel like they're completely open to new love or open to the connection, and maybe even wait for them to reach out to you is the message here. So it's hard because you feel defeated and you know, you really want this, and but this is saying you might just want to plant a seed. Maybe you already have done that. And not try to push at this too hard. Completely opposite information from number one. You know, for those of you guys who chose number one, I saw like, you know, be straightforward, be blunt, put your cards on the table. With this, I feel like if you were blunt, if you were straightforward, if you put all your cards on the table with this person, they would be overwhelmed by that. And this is saying you want to be in a situation where you feel like you're on top, where you feel like you kind of have control over your end of the situation, and where you feel like you have a lot to offer. You don't want to be on your knees to this person begging them for something they don't feel ready to enter into right now. And so I am feeling this situation of they're tied up in some kind of other situation, or a karmic, you know, connection, or perhaps you know, another commitment, or maybe they're flirting with somebody else, or they're confused about their love life. You know, they've already made a commitment. It's that kind of vibe. And so I feel like you just need to like allow them to go on their path and to take those steps. And, you know, it's that whole old adage of if you love someone, let them go. If it's meant to be, they'll come back. You know, this is saying you might not have gotten what you wanted yet, but being patient will show the truth in this situation. And if you're going to approach them, do so very carefully, do so lightly, but I wouldn't push too hard, if that makes sense. So I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I'll see you later. Peace out. So for those of you guys who choose number 3, how should you approach this person? Aw, okay, this is like a really beautiful message. We're getting a message, you and this person have true love. There's definitely romance here. And then it says you deserve love, you deserve true love. And so if you feel a connection with this person, I don't see why you shouldn't be able to reach out to them. There's a message that's just saying, make sure you do it when you're feeling good about yourself. You know, you don't want to reach out to this person from a place of like lack of confidence or lack of self-esteem, looking for this person to like validate you. You know, wait until you're feeling good one day, you got all your ducks on in a row, and you're just like, yeah, like I feel confident, I feel like today's a good day to hit this person up. And I would just ask them if they want to hang out. You know, there's just a message of like you guys coming together, and that's what this is, a reunion. And so you might want to approach this person asking like, hey, do you want to go on a walk, or do you want to go grab a drink, or you want to go to lunch or something? And, you know, maybe you feel weird, like being like, oh, I don't know, I'm not the kind of person who usually asks somebody out. Or maybe you're like more traditional and you feel like maybe this other person should be the one asking you out. But I don't care if you're a guy or you're a girl or you're a they or whatever. If you want to hang out with somebody, ask them, you know? And I do see like you've been imagining and dreaming about you guys hanging out, about you guys connecting, and you feel this really strong connection here. And then this is the Ace of Hearts, the love card, saying that, you know, chances are this person has mutual feelings for you, or there's a possibility love can grow here. This is literally the love card in tarot. In the book it reads, this marks the fertile beginning of the flow of love into your life because you're accepting and receiving on a new level. Allow love to flow into your heart. So this is talking about a new love, a new relationship, giving and receiving love, opening your heart to love. And so you might kind of have to let this person know you're open. If for some reason you're thinking, I need to approach them because they're not approaching me, reach out and see if they're reciprocating, and see if they'll reach back, and see if they'll take up your invitation, and then you'll have your answer. If for some reason you don't get the answer you want, I feel like it won't be that big of a deal. You'll feel stronger just knowing that you made that leap of faith and you gave it a try. Because sometimes it's worse just like wondering what if, or like, you know, the fact that you're actually going to move forward and do something about it. But they're saying, don't put too much drama into the situation. Don't make this too heavy. It's just keep it simple. You're attracted to this person. There's a strong connection here. There's a good possibility. Why not just ask to meet up, or ask to talk, or ask to connect in some way? So I feel like you can just keep it simple and be like, hey, you want to hang out, want to go on a walk, or want to go grab a drink or something. I feel like just taking it to like hanging out in person and seeing if the energy between you guys can grow is good. Maybe you have to be the one to approach them this time if you decide, but I feel like if they're also into you, then they'll continue to approach you, if that makes sense. And I have a feeling that this person already has been approaching you, already has been flirting with you. Like there's an energy there. And so maybe if you're feeling like you're getting that guidance, always trust yourself. I see an open door here for you to be able to ask them if they want to connect. And so I hope that resonates with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. And we're moving on to number 4. So how should you approach this person? Well, they're definitely telling you to wait. I feel like, yeah, maybe you can approach this person at some point. But this is the 4 of Swords talking about meditation, talking about going within yourself to make up this decision, telling you to be patient and to wait. And I see the struggle here. I feel like that's the struggle. You want to connect with this person, but it might not be the best season. Maybe there's just a lot of energy going around right now. It's also the holidays for some people. I know not everybody in the world celebrates the holidays this time of year, but a lot of people do. And it could be that because it's the holidays at the time that I'm doing this reading, for some of you guys, it could be like this isn't a good time, they're busy, or they're traveling or whatever, and there might be a misconnection here, so you might need to kind of wait for the season to pass. This is a timeless reading though. If you're watching this a couple years from now or a couple months from now, it could just be some other kind of blockage related to work or travel or something like that. So you might just kind of want to wait and be patient, kind of let the anxiety kind of die down, and then like move forward after you feel more grounded. And that's what this is talking about too, like ground yourself, because I have a feeling if you were to approach this person, it might be kind of scattered right now. So then we're also getting worth waiting for. The Angel of Miracles is coming up to say, like, if you're meant to connect with this person and you're meant to like be, you know, coming together romantically with them, then they'll come your way. I feel like this is a message of faith to be like, you know what, be open to receive here. They'll come for you. I have a feeling like this person will actually approach you. It's just, there's this cloud around them. I don't know if this is like a depression or a spiritual awakening or just like stress. But this is saying like there's an opportunity coming your way. This might not be the best time to approach this person. It could be that there's actually somebody else you're supposed to be connecting with in love. And so they're saying be patient, go within yourself to meditate, get some answers on this situation, focus on rejuvenating yourself. It might just not be time for a new beginning with you and this person right now. So I'm kind of getting the message like don't approach this person. But if you feel like you want to trust yourself, I would just keep it really chill. Be more friendly with them. You might not get a reply because of what's going on with this person right now, or they might just kind of blow you off, but I don't feel like it's personal. So I think this is just like divine intervention saying like, it's not the right time here. It's not the right time for you to be connecting with this person, or this might not be the person you're supposed to connect with. So just wait. So this is the patience message for you. So I hope that this resonates. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, and I will see you later. Peace out. So for those of you guys who choose number 5, should you reach out? How should you approach this person? Etc. This is talking about like a party or an event. it might be good if you're going to approach this person to ask them if they want to come to a party or if they want to join you in a social gathering. There's also a message that this person might think that you are already with somebody else, or might think like maybe you just broke up with somebody and like they're wondering if you're over that or if you're going to get back with them, or maybe they're confused about what your status is as far as if you're single or not. So you might need to clarify that with this person. If you are single, this could be talking about releasing your ex. If we're talking about your ex here, for some of you guys, they might just be like, you know what, release this person. Take whatever resonates with you. This is a general reading, may not resonate with everyone, but I'm also seeing a message about being playful and asking this person to a party, and that might be a good way to approach them. Also, maybe you'll see this person at a party coming up and you can approach them there and you can be playful and there's like a really fun energy and it's like a rebirth card. This is around the holidays. I'm definitely getting a message about New Year's. Maybe you know you're going to see this person on New Year's at a party with your friends or something, and that's actually a really good time to connect with them or to approach them, or maybe offer them, you know, if they want to try some of the food you're eating or to grab them a drink or something, or ask them if they want to go outside with you and look at the stars or something, or, you know, try to get into their circle and start talking and break the ice with conversation. This is just saying, like, that's the message I'm getting, is like, break the ice. This is kind of, I'm getting this message of like ice, break the ice with this person. And I see passion here. I feel like there's a possible connection. But then there's this message of entanglements, release your ex. Maybe this person doesn't know that you are single, so you might need to put the word out there. You know, maybe you need to go through your social and delete pictures of your ex and just kind of make it clear that you're open, or change your status or whatever. Send it through the grapevine through some friends that you're open, you're single, you're ready to mingle. And I'm sure this person will get the point if you're at a party and you're flirting with them and you're talking and putting yourself around them. I feel like just being close to them is important. Like, try to get close to them. And, you know, you'll be in their energy, you'll be in their aura. They'll be able to feel it out with you if they want to kind of make a move on you, or if they want to kind of mutually pursue you as well. So this is the Grace card. Just saying, I feel like this is like, keep it light, keep it fun, keep it playful. It says, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. This is definitely talking about like a social party, social event gathering. If you want to approach this person, I would maybe do so when they're in a group and when it's like a lighthearted thing, and maybe one-on-one would make them a little bit more nervous, or maybe you'll have an opportunity to talk to them or to speak to them at an upcoming event. So just keep that in mind, and I hope that resonates with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, and I'll see you later. Peace out. So for those of you guys who choose number 6, how should you approach this person? Well, I feel like there's a really strong energy around this connection. This is very different than a lot of the cards I've pulled. This says this could be the one. This is a very elusive card. I don't pull it very much. I've actually spent some time energetically programming this card that it will only come out if it's literally like the one, or like somebody you're going to be in a relationship with. So I feel like there's a new perspective you're having on this relationship. There's been a lot of healing that's happened here. Maybe you know this person, like you've known them for a while kind of vibe. I feel like both of you guys have a good foundation in life. There's been some, there's a foundation that's been laid here. Either it's through flirting or through hanging out, or maybe you've already gone on a couple dates, or you guys kind of know mutually that you like each other. And so this is saying, let your friends help you. It might be that it's better to approach this person when you're hanging out with your friends, kind of similar to the last card, but this is different because I feel a very intense connection here. Maybe while you're hanging out with friends, or trying to set up like a double date or something like that to kind of take the pressure off is what I'm seeing. Because there's a very intense energy here, and I feel like it's possible you guys will end up being in a relationship, because I see the change card. This is saying there's change. Then we see the snakes, kind of a message about like sexuality and passion, and I see a change here. And it's also talking about your confidence. Like, make sure before you go hang out with them or before you talk to them that you're feeling like your best self, and you're doing everything you can to feel confident in your own skin and that you're ready to go for it. Because I feel like once you approach this person, it's just going to take off. This person's cautious. The person you're thinking about, they're cautious. They're a little timid. They're strong. They have no problem like pursuing somebody in love, and there's definitely an opportunity around them. It's just they've been through a lot in love, and I feel like it's on their mind that they want to make a connection with someone, but they're not necessarily like putting themselves out there really hard right now. So you might kind of have to be the one to kind of, you know, go into their line of vision and kind of open up to them, flirt with them a little bit. And I feel like if you can arrange something with your friends, you know, bump into them with a group of friends, or try to go out on a double date, or invite them to a group event or something, this is a good way to get to know them and to approach them, versus just like, let's go on a date, you know? It could be something more casual, like, hey, you know, my friend is doing this thing, you know, on Friday, do you want to like come hang out with us? You know, make it more like, come hang out with us, versus just like, come hang out with me. And I actually see possibility for a relationship with you guys. For those of you guys choose number 6, big possibility for a relationship and something to come out of this. You just might need to think of a creative way to get some more people involved, take the pressure off, allow you guys to kind of get to know each other in a group, and then you can kind of, you know, they'll start pursuing you. You guys can start dating and whatnot. But yeah. This is saying maybe just look at the situation from a different perspective. If you're worried, like, why is this person not approaching me? You know, maybe try to like approach them, but remember to trust. Like, if somebody's not pursuing you and somebody's not writing you back, or somebody says no, or there's a point where you gotta respect somebody's boundary. And so just be aware of that. But I feel like for a lot of you guys who chose number 6, there's possibility here for a relationship. You just might need to get some friends involved, and even ask your friends, like, what do you think? Like, do you think there's a vibe between us? Are they checking me out or whatever? And a lot of times your friends will be the ones to tell you first if someone's into you or checking you out, because sometimes you'll be naive about that and your friends will notice before you do. So I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you everybody for watching this video. I do want to remind you guys that always trust yourself. Like, you have your own unique way of communicating, of approaching people. You know, there's a difference between getting the butterflies in your stomach and kind of nervous about approaching someone, and then getting that gut feeling like, maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Maybe I should wait for them. So that's always the question. Should I approach them, or should I wait for them to approach me? This or that. You know, if you already feel a strong connection with them, you guys have already kind of been flirting, and you feel that good, you know, the green light in your gut and in your heart, go for it. But remember, if somebody's into you, they will pursue you. They will approach you. They will come after you. And, you know, trust, once again, respect people's boundaries if they say no, or if they don't write you back. Some people don't have the heart to say, you know what, I'm just not that interested. So always trust somebody's actions versus what they say. Sometimes people will let you down softly, but really they're just like, no, I'm not interested right now. And maybe it's not personal about you. Maybe it's just like they are not in a space to date, or they want to keep their options open, or whatever. I think there's nothing wrong with approaching somebody. I think you never know until you ask. And sometimes it's better to just ask somebody out, or to just flirt with them or something, or try to develop a friendship, than sit back and just let the opportunity slide by. So I think a lot of you guys who pulled these cards, there are messages to like, just go for it. Some of you guys, there's messages like, wait, or maybe this isn't the right person. So trust yourself. This is a general reading, may not apply to everyone. If it applies to you and you felt like you enjoyed this reading, definitely leave comments below. And a more accurate way to get a reading is to purchase a personal reading from me if you're feeling guided to. You can always go to my website, promiseharmony.com/services, and purchase a personal reading there. I recently just restocked. Or you can stay tuned. I'm going to continue to post more readings on my channel. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate everyone who's watching and liking and subscribing, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.